Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. The persistency, consistency, and continuous enforcement of the anti-open grazing law by the Ondo State government has finally yielded results, as the Miyetti Allah Breeder Association of Nigeria in Ondo State have finally given up on open grazing, and they have publicly made their position known, and right now they are seeking for help from the state government, as they say that they are already tired of open grazing. We are going to give you details of this news in a jiffy, but please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. According to the news, the Miyetti Allah Breeder Association of Nigeria says it is tired of open grazing in Ondo State, calling on government to make provision for ranches as a way of putting an end to frequent herdsmen/farmer clashes. The chairman of the association in the state, Alhaji Bello Gaba, stated this on Wednesday in Akure. Gaba was speaking during a public hearing on a bill to regulate rearing and grazing of livestock and provide for the establishment of ranches and other related matters. He said that the association will support any peaceful move to address the issue in the state, adding that farmers and herdsmen must carry out their respective activities without clashing. According to him, the association has been begging the state government to register Fulani men in all the local government area of the state. Similarly, Mr. Ibrahim Abdul Raham, the assistant secretary of the association in the state, explained that open grazing had become obsolete and needed to be banned. Wow, this is good news. Abdul Raham asked all stakeholders to embrace modern cattle rearing techniques, saying that farmers and herders must allow peace to reign, considering the importance of both parties to nation growth. Applauding the move, Mr. Benga Obaweya, the chairman of Ondo State Agricultural Commodity Association, Osaka, said that it was a step in the right direction, adding that the foundation had been laid upon which other processes will be. Obaweya noted that the body language of the state government showed that it was ready to protect agriculture and agricultural practices and put an end to the lingering crisis between farmers and herders. Declaring the public hearing open, Speaker of the Assembly, Mr. Bamidele Oluyelogun, said that it was aimed at enhancing peaceful existence in the state. Oluyelogun added that if similar moves had been made in the past, it would have been a different story today. According to him, he said, and I quote, "It is for peace to reign in our state. This record will go a long way, having effect even on the children yet unborn. Your memoranda and suggestion will be welcome. Please feel free to air your views and bear your mind, but we must be objective and constructive." The speaker said that the bill, when passed into law, would prevent arson and frequent clashes between the farmers and herders. Oluyelogun explained that grazing will be regulated with provision of modern techniques in animal husbandry. He enjoined participants to shun sentiment and stop abusing one another, saying that we are all one. In his remark, the chairman of the House Committee on Agriculture, Mr. Taufik Mohammed, said that the importance of bill could not be overemphasized, hence the need for the hearing. Mohammed noted that one of the cardinal rules of the bill was to achieve viral and peaceful atmosphere in the state. He added that the bill was attached to human survival, considering the frequent fracas between farmers and herdsmen, which has resulted in loss of lives and property in the state. The lawmaker said it was regrettable that some criminally minded persons had been hiding under the feud between farmers and herdsmen to wreak havoc on innocent citizens, saying that these had brought uneasy calm and perpetual fear in virtually every quarter. The chairman explained that the effect of the lingering misunderstanding between farmers and herders have grave effect on the economic growth and development of the state. It is obvious that GDP will adversely drop whenever food and animal production is hampered, he said. Mohammed stated that the bill would address cause of the crisis and profile solution, urging that participants to take full advantage of the hearing and make invaluable suggestions. Also reacting, Mr. Akin Olutu, special advisor to the governor on agriculture, said that the bill was for justice and fairness. Olutu noted that the bill, if passed into law, would allow farmers and herders to do their work legitimately. The bill is not meant to persecute anyone. If you recall it, the governor some time ago asked illegal occupants to leave our forest. This is not pointing at any ethnic group. For every person, you are free to operate in the state, irrespective of your ethnic affiliation, he said. The governor noted that the bill would address slaughtering of cow and provide designated location in each council area. Dr. Okunwumi Gideon, the state commandant of Vigilante Group of Nigeria, described the bill and the public hearing as commendable. Gideon said that the bill, if passed, will bring an end to the existing rancor between the farmers and herdsmen. He promised that the group will deploy at least 800 personnel for enforcement when the bill eventually becomes law. Oba Yusuf Adeleye, the Olubaka of Oka, said that there was no way to manage open grazing with agriculture in modern society. Oba Adeleye, who applauded the public hearing, stated that the gathering was meant for the peace of the state, adding, "We are to make headway because we disagree to agree." Oba Joseph Adebobola, the Asaro of Isiru in Ifeodore local government area of the state, noted that the past government had taken such steps there would not have been any record of crisis between farmers and herders. Wow, for me, this is a serious, a big achievement, and it's really worth commending. The effort is worth commendation. But there's something I want to say here. I feel that the government must register some truths. In other words, they must tell these Fulani herders some quality truth so that in future, they won't use some of the things that they are currently talking about as a basis for a setup of ranches. For example, if we are talking about Fulani herdsmen, we are talking about persons, individual from Fulani who are into the trade of cow rearing, which is personal. It doesn't bring a kobo into the coffers of the government. They are not doing it on behalf of the government. So this issue of every time, please set up that the state should think of setting up ranches for them, for me, it's really unthinkable, because if you look at what they are doing, all the money at the end of the day, when we buy whatever we are buying from, it gets into their pocket. It doesn't get into anybody's pocket. The federal government will not tell them to pay into federation account. Neither the state will tell them to pay it into the state's account. It goes into the pocket of these Fulani men. So which means every responsibility of setting up ranches should be given to them. Instead, point them to a financial institution for them to go and get a loan and set up their ranches, which is now personal to them. You buy a land from that particular community which you intend to set up that ranch, and you do the necessary thing that will make it successful. The government can give grants if they so desire. But even giving grant to them, you must also learn to give grant to other businessmen so that everything will work well. We must make that to be very realistic so that tomorrow it will not be a basis with which they will now think of setting up branches. I like to leave it there, but I'll leave it in your hand. Go to our comment section. Listen.